Hey, welcome. I'm back. I've taken a couple of years off from flight simulation. Work has kept me pretty busy.
Portland ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra X-ray
And
Golf
a few
Sierra
other
with Charlie.
hobbies,
Request
also
taxi for
getting,
takeoff, departing straight out.
Having no time or
Boeing Alpha
not being
Sierra
able to
X-ray
make
Golf
time
Sierra.
for flight
Taxi 2
simulation.
and hold short of runway 28 left using taxiway Charlie Charlie 8. Contact tower on 123.775 when ready.
So where I'm at here, this is let me see, this is Portland, PDX, and I'm trying to fly the PMDG 777ER. Maybe not so successfully, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I must admit this is actually a pretty impressive simulator. Microsoft 2024 does seem to have a lot of improvements. I did kind of skip the Microsoft 2020 4-year period, and now I'm trying out 2024, and it does visually look really good, and I'm a little bit more impressed with the flight dynamics. I did build a new PC just for gaming and for flight simulation. That includes Microsoft, X-Plane 12, and of course Prepared 3D by Lockheed Martin. So here we go. This is going to be the flight from Portland to Seattle. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've completely forgotten everything about flight simulation. So if you want to have a chuckle, you can see I'm definitely not doing this by procedure. I'm just taking off, flying, and trying to land. So that said, I'll shut up and you can listen to the glorious sound of the PMDG 777. As you can see here, I'm a little twitchy on the rudder. I need to make some adjustments to the Thrustmaster TPR rudders. They're a bit too sensitive.
Squawk 4414, Boeing X-ray Golf Sierra. Report them in sight. Boeing X-ray Golf Sierra, have the generic in sight.
Southwest 2316, have a traffic.
SkyWest Tree 09er, maintain.
As you can see here in downtown Portland, we still have the issue with the wall bridges. I'm going to have to look for some third-party tools to replace the bridges.
124.2. Good day. Going to 124.2, Boeing X-ray Golf Sierra.
380, Alaska Tree 69er. 6,200 feet, climbing 6,100 feet. Southwest 2951, Seattle Center, altimeter 29999, radar contact, continue. Seattle Center, Delta 2367 is at flight level 180, climbing flight level tree 40. Delta 229er, descend and maintain to 951.
Okay, so this is where things get really bad. Although I don't understand why when I turn the AP off, disengaged, it still retained the warning even though I cleared the caution. So I'm not sure why that stayed on, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've done any flying, so I'll have to figure that one out. And this is probably one of the worst landings they've ever done.
Approach via WAGD transition. Clear to WAGD, Alaska 477. Alaska 477. Contact Seattle Tower.
Notice there's a little bit of a stutter here, which seems to be a common problem when landing. Yikes, definitely need to make some rudder adjustments, way too sensitive.
Alaska 485, descend and maintain 6,000 feet, expect ILS runway tree 4, right approach via WAGD transition. Clear to WAGD. Seattle Center, Delta 2299er is at 3,900 feet, climbing 6,000 feet. Delta 2299er, Seattle. Seattle Center, Aeromexico 696, flight level tree 80. Aeromexico 696, Seattle Center, radar contact, continue.
Okay, that's definitely not gonna fit in a stall. But what the heck?
546, climb and maintain flight level
Okay,
tree.
so that's the end of the flight. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the settings right now. Most of them are on Ultra, and everything's pretty much well maxed out. I prefer the render scaling at 200, which actually shifts over to SSAA. It's a much better AA in my opinion, less blurry. I don't use frame generation. It makes the image more blurry, less clear, so I don't need it. I'm not a FPS chaser, so I disable it. All the other settings are set to ultra or high, which I think is as high it can go for some of those effects. Since you made it this far in the video, here's a quick preview of the computer I built, along with some of the controllers, mostly Thrustmaster equipment, and a lot of Corsair equipment, and a Stream Deck for additional buttons. And here's a display that shows me real-time temperatures and load. And this is the case. It's water cooled, has a NVIDIA 5090 in it, AMD 9950X3D, dual pump, and about, I can't remember how many fans I have, 14, something like that. And a nice little display at the bottom, company logo display. The second pump, this one's showing pump RPM. Stay tuned for a much longer video going over the process of this build. It was fairly lengthy, probably took me a month or so, as time permits.